I'm Chuck Newhall, and I was a co-founder of the Mid-Atlantic Venture Capital Association along with Frank Adams. Well, I started my career at T. Rowe Price. I ran a section of the New Horizon Fund called the Incubator Group, which was devoted to basically venture-backed companies that had gone public and fallen on hard times. And I would go out to the Western Association of Venture Capitalists every year and the New England Venture Capital Association, which had similar meetings. And I said, the Baltimore-Washington corridor, the Mid-Atlantic region, doesn't have anything comparable to this. But we need to create it if we want to have a healthy venture capital environment in our own backyard. You see, California and Boston had two great advantages over Maryland. Is venture capitalists didn't have to get on airplanes because there were so many companies in their backyard. Whereas literally in Baltimore, as a venture capitalist, you'd spend 5-6 days a week sometimes on an airplane going to board meetings. So I wanted to change that. The footprint of the organization, I wanted to make it similar to the venture capital area around San Francisco and the area around Boston. So I said, anything within a 2.5-hour drive from Baltimore was in our area, and anything south or north. So we really could take companies from Virginia, Washington, Delaware, Pennsylvania, and even some from southern New Jersey. That was in our footprint. Well, we had a problem when we first started out. We didn't have any money. We knew we wanted to have a fair where regional portfolio companies would present. And so there was a Maryland Department of Economic Development, and it was run by a man by the name of Selig Solomon. And we went there. I think Ray Bank was with me. He was an associate at NEA at the time. And we made a presentation that we could host a fair and bring venture capitalists from all over the country to Baltimore to finance companies that are in the geographic region. So he gave us a loan of $13,000, and we started making phone calls. Well, I forget what the fee was to attend the conference. Let's say it was $300. Well, we paid him back in about 3.5 weeks and went on to raise somewhere between $250,000 and $400,000 at our conference, where our private companies presented to investors. And that gave us the seed money with which to build the organization. And every year we would have a fair that would raise, I think we raised in some cases as much as $2 million off of a single fair. And then that would support all the activities that we did, helping portfolio companies, educational programs, doing research on what was going on in the area. It became a very successful organization. I would have to say it was the most successful of all the regional organizations. Now, I'm not counting Boston and San Francisco in that.